Many of us dream of a garden. We imagine ourselves surrounded by color and life. We want to see beautiful flowers when we look out of the window, but we often think we need a lot of space. We look at our small balcony, our tiny patio, or our little windowsill. We think a garden is not possible for us. But I am here to tell you that this is not true. Any space, no matter how small, can become a glorious garden. You just need a little bit of imagination and the right plants. You can create a world of beauty in just a few pots. A small space is not a problem. It is an opportunity. It allows you to focus your energy. You can make every single plant count. A small garden is intimate and personal. It is a space you can know completely. You can tend to each flower with love and attention. This is a special kind of gardening. It brings nature right to your doorstep, even if your doorstep is on the 3rd floor. Let us begin this wonderful journey together. A garden is not measured in acres or square meters. It is measured in the joy it brings you. A single perfect rose in a pot can be as satisfying as a whole border of them. The scent of sweet peas climbing up a small trellis can fill your summer evenings with perfume. The bright faces of pansies in a window box can greet you every morning. This is the real magic of gardening. It is about creating a small pocket of paradise for yourself, a place to connect with the changing seasons and the simple beauty of nature. So forget about what you do not have. Let's focus on what you do have. You have a space, and that is all you need to start. You have the desire to grow something beautiful, and that is the most important tool of all. We will explore how to turn that small space into a blooming success. We will find the right plants and the right containers. You will see how easy it is to bring your small space garden to life. Your patch of color is waiting for you. The secret to a successful small garden is choosing the right plants. You need flowers that are happy to live in pots. You want plants that give you a lot of color for a long time. Think about plants that are compact. This means they do not grow too big or too wide. There are many wonderful choices for small spaces. For sunny spots, you can try petunias. They come in so many colors and will flower all summer long. Geraniums are also excellent. They are tough and beautiful. They love the sun and do not need too much water. If your space is a bit shady, do not worry. There are lovely plants for you too. Fuchsias are perfect for hanging baskets in a shady corner. Their delicate dancing flowers are a true delight. Begonias also thrive in shade. They have wonderful flowers and interesting leaves. Another great choice is the Busy Lizzie or Impatiens. They provide a carpet of bright color even without direct sun. Remember to read the plant label. It will tell you if the plant likes sun or shade. This is the most important step to keeping your plants happy. Think about the seasons. You can have color all year round, even in a small space. For spring, you can plant bulbs like daffodils, tulips, and crocuses in pots. They will bring the first cheer of the year. For summer, you have so many options like the petunias and geraniums we talked about. For autumn, you can plant asters or chrysanthemums. They will give you beautiful color as the days get shorter. Even in winter, a small pot of pansies or violas can brighten the greyest day with their cheerful faces. One more tip is to choose plants that grow upwards. This saves precious floor space. You can grow sweet peas up a small trellis. They smell wonderful and look so pretty. Morning glories are another fantastic climbing plant for a sunny spot. They will open their trumpet-like flowers every morning to greet you. Using vertical space is a clever trick for small gardens. It draws the eye upwards and makes your small space feel bigger and more lush. It is all about making smart choices for your little patch. Now that you have ideas for plants, where will you grow them? In a small garden, your containers are very important. They are the stage for your beautiful flowers. You can use almost anything as a pot, as long as it has holes in the bottom. Drainage is key. Plants do not like to have wet feet. You can use traditional terracotta pots. They look lovely and natural. You can use plastic pots, which are light and come in many colors. You can even be creative and use old buckets, tins, or wooden crates. Just make sure to drill some holes. Hanging baskets are a brilliant solution for small spaces. They lift your garden up off the ground. This creates layers of color and interest. You can hang them from a bracket on a wall or from the roof of your balcony. Fill them with trailing plants like lobelia, ivy-leaf geraniums, or trailing petunias. These plants will spill over the sides, creating a waterfall of flowers. A hanging basket can turn a boring wall into a stunning feature. It is a simple way to add a lot of impact to your garden. Window boxes are another classic choice for a reason. They bring the garden right up to your window. You can enjoy the colors and scents from inside your home. They are perfect for growing herbs alongside your flowers. Imagine opening your kitchen window to pick some fresh mint or basil. You can plant a mix of upright flowers in the middle like dwarf snapdragons and trailing plants around the edges. This creates a full and beautiful display that will make you smile every time you see it. It is like a living painting just outside your window. Do not forget about raised beds. If you have a small patio or a tiny patch of yard, a small raised bed can be perfect. It is a box, usually made of wood, that you fill with good quality soil. This gives your plants the best possible start. It also saves your back from a lot of bending. You can build one yourself quite easily, or buy a kit. A small raised bed gives you a dedicated space to create a miniature flower border. You can mix different plants together to create a beautiful textured display. It defines your garden area and makes it feel special. You have your plants and your pots. Now for the easy part, looking after them. The most important job is watering. Plants in containers dry out much faster than plants in the ground. You will need to check them every day, especially in hot weather. The best way to check is to stick your finger into the soil. If it feels dry an inch down, it is time to water. Water them well until you see water coming out of the drainage holes at the bottom. This means the whole pot is wet. Plants need food to grow strong and produce lots of flowers. The soil in pots only has a limited amount of food, so you will need to feed your flowers. You can buy a liquid plant food at any garden centre. It is very easy to use. You just mix a small amount with water, following the instructions on the bottle. Feed your flowering plants about once every 2 weeks during the spring and summer. This will give them the energy they need to keep blooming beautifully all season long. It is like giving them a healthy meal. Here is a simple but magical tip. It is called deadheading. This just means removing the old faded flowers. When a flower starts to die, pinch it off with your fingers or snip it with scissors. This does 2 things. First, it makes your plants look much tidier. Second, it encourages the plant to produce more new flowers. The plant's job is to make seeds. If you remove the old flower, the plant will think it needs to make another one. It is a simple trick that will keep your plants flowering for much longer. Finally, enjoy your garden. This is the most important rule of all. Spend a few minutes with your plants each day. Notice the new buds. Enjoy the colors, smell the flowers. Gardening should not be a chore. It is a pleasure. It connects you to the rhythm of nature. Even a few pots on a balcony can be a source of great peace and happiness. So get started. Plant something today. You will be amazed at the joy a small patch of flowers can bring into your life. Your blooming, beautiful garden is waiting.